My name's Cassie McAllister, and I'm from Marquee Companies in Consonus Healthcare. I've run a 214-bed nursing facility as well as a 52-bed nursing facility. When I started, which was in 1999, I have to say I was pretty unsophisticated in how I got into hospital systems. Hospitals didn't really see the value of skilled nursing facilities. There wasn't a need for them to collaborate with us. And so I used to take donuts with me, and my relationships that I made with our case managers and that C-suite was largely based on those donuts. But those times have changed, and hospitals now are seeing us in a different way. To be very honest with you, Medicare penalties have in a lot of ways allowed us to be at the table. Now, because of those Medicare penalties, and because we're being seen by hospital systems as valued collaborators, more often than not, hospitals are sending their most acute to skilled nursing facilities. So in 2018, skilled nursing facilities are going to be fined for readmissions, right? So we have to be very, very intentional of what we're doing and how we're partnering and how aligning our systems can be mutually beneficial to all hospital systems. Part of my job is to go into these hospital systems and to meet with them and to find out what are your strategic goals and what can I do to have Marquee or Consonus align with our programs, so if there is a pilot, if there is a test of change, they will choose my company and they will give us the opportunity to be that collaborator. Legacy Hospital System is one of the larger hospital systems in the Portland metro area. As part of my job, I meet with the directors of case management or the directors of hospitalists on a quarterly basis. And what I'm going through, because I'm not taking donuts anymore, what I'm taking them is data analytics. We have reports that the hospital doesn't have. We can see their discharge patterns. We can see their highest users. We can look at all of these things that the hospital system is really interested in seeing because we have different reporting. One of the things that we're going through is we're looking at hospital readmissions. And so I'm asking the hospital system, oh my goodness, what's going on here? What's the common thread? Why are these rates so high? Is there something that we could align ourselves, something that we could do intentionally to get these specific rates down? As we're looking at this, the highest diagnosis group is CHF and COPD. Is there a way that we could focus on that CHF and start delivering our services in a different way? What we did is we partnered with Legacy Meridian Park. And our diagnosis-specific programming started on day one of that admission to the skilled nursing facility. And our rehab therapists, our dietitians, our nurses, our CNAs, everyone was speaking the same language. Because what we realized is that families are so overwhelmed with this diagnosis that they can't figure out how to manage it when they get home. So they might be with us for 26 days, but then they get home and they don't know what to do and they get in the yellow zone and right back to the hospital. And let me just say, you know, fingers crossed when you do these pilots. You want them to succeed so well, right? You have the best intentions, you have everyone motivated, all of your staff is behind it, and then you see the numbers and you're just like, oh, please let there be a decrease. 50% decrease in heart failure readmissions at Legacy Meridian Park Hospital. 50%. And now we're sitting at the table with cardiologists, and we're sitting there with the director of hospitalists for all of the Legacy system. And they're listening to our results, and they say, take this process, we consider it best practice, and now deliver it to all of our hospital systems. Not only did we get more market share, across the board we had more admissions, and that readmission number is less than it was the year before. What a success. And that's my return on investment with this collaboration, right? Now all of a sudden, when I'm going back to my company and I'm saying, did this take heart work? Did our diagnosis-specific programming work? Yes, it did. Do you think that we're going to duplicate this and have other diagnosis-specific programmings and take it out? Yes, we are. I talk a lot about collaboration, and I think that when you're coming to the table and you're meeting with hospital systems, one of the keys is to really listen to what they're saying. They're doing a lot of strategic planning, and they're very willing to tell you what they are focusing on. And so when you're looking for collaborations and you're trying to figure out how am I going to get into these hospital systems and what can my little 52 bed or 214 bed or what can my company do to affect something, part of what you have to do is really be willing to really listen to what they're saying. What is that mutually beneficial item that I can collaborate on? You have to have data. It's great to have donuts, we'll have them at our booth later, but if you want to have something more meaningful to be able to talk to hospitals about, it's that data. So to be able to offer hospitals reports and information that they don't already have, live data is king. Hospitals all of a sudden are realizing that, wow, a lot of my success, and a lot of my success as it relates to readmissions and not incurring a Medicare penalty, involves you. You're the one that holds all the dice.